Hey, what's going on, nerds? It's SkeletonJim, and it is more of The Witness, and I have accidentally solved the puzzle. This is the tree position that you want if you're playing along at home. You know, it's a weird one. It's one of these like honeycomb areas. You know, I was trying to solve this. Still don't understand it. Don't understand it at all. Cortana, I'm gonna have to ask you to fuck off right now because I'm recording. But thanks for the offer, though. For those of you not knowing what a Cortana is, it's apparently like Microsoft's dirty answers to Siri. Oh, jeez. So we got another little honeycomb thing here. I'm gonna write it down in my book. Honeycomb, honeycomb. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Copyright infringing. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. And we're back. Oh my god, it fucking works. Last time I tried to pause recording, it crashed. Had to get a pen. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm drawing the honeycomb. Why am I drawing it? Because I'm not going to walk all the way back here, man. Alright, sweet. It's good enough. We got another one, boys. Whoa. That's what it looks like. Big thrills. I know. Alright, so what was I doing before I recorded this? I was trying to find bird noises that I still can't find. Cannot find the proper number of chirps. It eludes me. It actually is driving me a little bit crazy. It's kind of frustrating. No, okay. It's randomly guess. One guess per video, I guess, you know? That's pretty sweet. There's no way to see the start from up here, huh? No start? That's fine. Are you not a circle? You're not a thing? You look like you might be one. You're just like a person. Allegedly. I love this laser going through this tree. I actually love it lots. Really trying to resist a distasteful joke. So I'm just gonna not talk about that anymore and move on to a different section. Not the bird noises, because I literally spent 20 minutes trying to find the proper bird chirp. I can't. See? It's fucked up, man. Unless it's that loon, but why would they change bird noise halfway 3/4 through the puzzle? That doesn't make any sense. Nothing in this game has led me to believe that that's a thing. Also, that's like a really dirty trick that I don't think Mr. Blow would stoop to, if we're gonna be completely honest with each other. What is your malfunction? Why are you not doing stuff? And you. You're terrible. Don't understand. See, I'm reading too much into, like, symbolism of things. The other interesting little tidbit I found was these yellow fruits. Now that I know... God, that's loud. The secrets of the island. Might as well exploit them, I guess. You're probably like a thing. I gotta make you like an orb or something. Excuse me, tree? You're in my way? If you could just like move, that would be pretty great. Oh, come on. Can't go up on that little guy? Maybe it's like 1 per charge. I don't know, man. You gotta be like that. Oh, that's not a solution. Really? If I go further back, do you become a solution? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. If I close the door, do you want the door closed? It's still very loud. Yeah, open the gates. Open the Mordorian gates. That's a pretty sweet adjective that Sauron never took advantage of, I guess. What do? Do I have to go outside? Probably not. If I had to guess. Nah. It's probably like a timing thing. If I had to guess. Alright, let's close and open the gates several times. Can't really remember how it went exactly. I guess this is fine. It is the slowest one. So that probably has some merit. You gotta be like here. Can I do any other ones over on this side? No? Kill me. Alright. No! Don't! You panicked. You damn fool. Fool of a toot. Well, so where does Gandalf get off, huh? Alright, prepare for loud noises for a while. Let's buckle in. Is there anything like in the ceiling? Anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about from the previous episode, continuing the plane story in all the movies that I watch, is the concept of double jeopardy. Now, I watched What is Your Major Malfunction? Okay, I have to be like here, which would allow me to do this. Alright, it's all good in the hood, baby. Concept of double jeopardy. But you might be saying, concept of double jeopardy? That seems like a weird topic. What is double jeopardy? Well, never mind that for right now. Why am I bringing up double jeopardy? So I watched this sick house Hong Kong movie on the plane, which is about this like news team, and it was kind of like a weird drama where I think it was adapted from like TV series though, because like in the beginning someone was just like dead and it was very tragic, but I had no emotional connection to this character, so I really didn't give a fuck. But anyway, here's those tape recorders again. So the whole movie was about this photojournalist, or not photojournalist, but this like journalism team that was trying to make it with like the real news instead of like clickbait, basically like, you know, like the equivalent of like BuzzFeed or something. And one of their stories that was developing was this dude just goes fucking nuts and holds this like TV crew hostage because the host of the TV show like allegedly raped and murdered his daughter, which is pretty, like, he did it, and then he like paid off one of the witnesses to say he didn't do it, but they couldn't reopen the case because of double jeopardy, which I thought was an interesting like thing. And the movie just kind of talked about like the whole idea of double jeopardy, especially with like DNA evidence that is like opening like new modern cases, like past cases with modern, you know, evidence. And is double jeopardy still applicable? And I've been thinking about it a lot. I don't know why. I just have been. What's your deal? So, I don't know, man. Double jeopardy just, it seems like a good idea. Like, what if I was accused of, like, a crime, but then, through no fault of my own, I, like, not through no fault of my own, but, okay, so, person X is accused of crime, right? Totally innocent. If double jeopardy did not exist, there's nothing to stop any party from just basically harassing them until they had no money for a defense lawyer. Now, that doesn't seem correct, does it? Because that's a real thing that could happen. That's actually why the law was implemented. So, you know, the state or whoever couldn't not just, like, try people over and over for, like, no reason. Really, that doesn't work? Because basically they realized that, yeah, if someone in a powerful position had a huge vendetta, there's no way anyone could stop them. 2 stars each? Yeah. No? Is that not how we're doing it no more? Everything has to be like segregated? No, that would be impossible. That'd be like straight up impossible. So, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. Food for thought. If you guys like give like fuck. Here's this thing again. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it all the time. Okay. Let's go back. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say let's go back to Startown, but I don't want to go back to Startown. I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Basically, discovering that hidden entrance in those honeycombs really, like, threw me for a loop. I need to open the door to this. Where's your plug going, man? It's probably going over to, that other, like, machinery area. Anyway. I don't know, it's kind of weird that everybody thought of double jeopardy. I would have never thought about it. It probably happened to someone. You probably got, like, super boned. And they were like, well, let's just make sure that this never happens again. And everyone was like, yeah, it seems like a good idea, man. Let's write that into a law. Because, I mean, technically the rich could litigate against, like, the poor until they just, like, won super hard. Is this really not a thing? Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Who knows? Here's the crane. I guess we're gonna play this crane game for like a million billion years, which I've never actually done. IRL. This almost seems like a switch to something. Idea. That does not work. Good attempt, though. As long as I'm doing, like, the vertical thing, never gonna pan out, huh? The way I want it to. Right? Because if we just do this, they're segregated. Well, that's interesting. But it's not rotatable. Interesting. Well, no, it could. It could technically do that. But that still wants to be with, like, a companion cube of some kind. Which I guess makes sense. We just did, like... Yeah, it's not loving it. Okay. Still doesn't love being isolated from everything and nothing. That's just too many dang squares, sir. Does not love it. Still unsure. And this has to do with something. This was activated by nothing at all. Sweet. Also, this isn't on the topic of Double Jeopardy, but do you think that all celebrity names are fake? Sometimes I feel like that. Just a little bit. Like Susan Sarandon's, that's a badass name. George Clooney, you know? There's no one with, like, I don't know, celebrities that have, like, the name, like, Paul Butt or something. I mean, there probably are. Just not in the movies that, you know, you watch publicly. I'm just saying, man. Like, do you have to, like, craft a celebrity name? Because if so, you gotta be born pretty lucky. Just saying. What do you want, game? What do you want me to do? I think I know what it wants me to do. It wants me to do this. That's what it wanted me to do. Okay. Well, isn't this exciting? You dirty dogs. That doesn't work. It was a cool shape, but did not achieve our purpose here. Now that would ostracize one of them. What if we just did like this? Still ostracize one of them. Dang it, Bobby. Well, no, we can't have 3, can we? Because then everyone would be excluded. An interesting turn of the cards here. Which is probably some phrase from like Yu-Gi-Oh! That I'm just going to temporarily borrow. No copyright infringement. Just relax. Apparently there are some trains. Don't worry about it. That doesn't work. Well, these can go in 1. Yes, yes, y'all. Who got the trivial? Oh, damn it! Also, China's never heard of Wu-Tang Clan, which is actually kind of hilarious. If you really think about it. If you really think about it a little bit. It's pretty funny. I was laughing. I thought it was goddamn hilarious. Eh. I mean, we can ostracize one of the yellow pieces, but that doesn't really seem to help. It's just where my mind's at right now. I mean, like, Brad Pitt isn't a name, okay? It's a lot of like vowels followed by like consonants. Like Chung can't be like a cool celebrity name because there's too many hard consonants here. That's not to mean to say that, like, if your name's Chung, you should feel bad. No, man, that's the opposite of what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, you know, it just seems uncanny that a lot of the, you know, top celebrity names have so many perfect combinations of, like, vowel and consonant. You know what I'm saying? You get it, right? Wow, fuck. I don't know, man. This game's hard. Game hard. Maybe I just have to keep doing. Oh, what if I just do this? That's too much, huh? There's gotta be some sort of segregation, I guess? Because there can't be more than two? No? You're just not having it? You're just done with it? So then these gotta be blocked off. Tried. Tried to use the cool shape. So everyone would think I was super cool. What about this? There you go. Now what did that actually do? See, I figured it out. We just kind of like brute force our way through it. It took a little bit, but you know. Oh god, I'm stuck. Please help. Cat in tree. Cat in tree. Alright, little white line. Where are you gonna take me, bro? He seems to be going up. Did we not activate this laser? Oh god, the water. I forgot that we're like hydrophobic for some reason. This is another thing. Nah, I'm not sure if I want to get into it. It's just... Oh, hey. Did we listen to this
What
before?
is divine in man is elusive and impalpable, and he is easily tempted to embody it in a concrete form.
Yeah, like a golem.
A country.
Or golem,
social
depending
system,
on, you
a
know,
leader,
how you
so that
want
he may
to
realize
go
it with
about
less
it.
effort and serve it with more profit.
This looks so
Yet,
convenient, though.
The attempt to externalize the kingdom of heaven in a temporal shape must end in disaster. It cannot be created by charters or constitutions, nor established by arms.
And I
Those
took
who
out my
seek
gun.
for it alone will reach it together, and those who seek it in company will perish by themselves. Hugh Kingsmill,
Oh.
1944.
Scared me with your Hugh Kingsmore. I didn't like it. Well, that seemed easy. Alright, laser. It's time to destroy whatever that thing is up there. This still doesn't answer the question of the opening door. Which is what I'm gonna call it now, because that seems like a cool ass, detective ass title. Cool ass, detective ass title. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. You heard me. This also looks very interesting. I'm having a hard time deciphering between interesting scenery and puzzle. I guess maybe that's the point, right? Maybe? Okay. Have we unlocked all the gates to heaven? Have we put ourselves in the hospital fighting Gara? Wow. It's an obscure reference, maybe. It's an oldie. but a goodie. I was like 13 when that happened, man. That's fucking crazy. Oh, God. I don't want to take the world's smallest elevator. Oh, God. I've trapped myself in the stairs. This isn't Doom. Don't get trapped in the stairs. Let's go down. Run. What if there was auto-tripping like Smash Brothers Melee? Would that be a thing? That'd probably be pretty hard to get across in first person, though. Just saying. I just want to take a look at this mystery of the widening door. I was going to go for a widening gyre joke, but I don't know. That's also an obscure reference. Also, have never read that comic, so don't really know if it's applicable. I mean, it is. You can force anything to be a joke, right? But still, don't know if it's good. It's in, I don't know. I like Kevin Smith and all, but did I just stop halfway through these or something? How? What is going? There's like a splitter. Yes. Correct. You go in like the bushes. And like down. And into that one. That one's plugged in over here. Oh God. Just don't zoom in. Get good view of those textures. How about over here? How we doing, kids? Is this like a thing? Are you a thing? Or what? You seem destroyed. Unless this is probably the ending one. Okay. So go backwards. Okay, then you're just like bloop bloop. Alright, smartass. Where do you begin? Is this not complete? What is your deal here? I just missed one? Are you serious? I just missed a puzzle? Well. Well, well, well. Is it like a logic puzzle or something? No? Does it just go straight down? Yes. Getting too creative with it. It's broken. Yeah, cute. Did that actually open the gate? I heard it open. I just missed a puzzle. It's good. I guess we're gonna go around. Huh, boys? Or not? They're like two halves. I see. I understand. You gotta link them though. it's like about symbolism. 2 lasers, 1 episode. Suck on that, everybody. Yeah, they said it couldn't be done, but I did it. So I really like this. So this is like a cool pyramid. Anyway. Well, that's good. Is there a tape recorder behind here or something? No? Is there a puzzle behind here? Is there just one hiding in the corner? Are we, like, almost done with the laser thing? Because there's more lasers. Maybe you only need a certain number to activate the fake ending. Alright, well, it's looking pretty bomb-ass right now. That's pretty cool. It pains me that we're going to have to do the whole, you know, bird thing. Also, how many different colors are there in this thing? Like a million billion? Pretty sure it's more like a million billion trillion. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. 2 lasers, 1 episode. Bomb-ass progress. As always, if you like the episode, make sure that you leave a like. If you had a comment, make sure you leave a comment, especially on Double Jeopardy, because, you know, I don't know. We're gonna get really political with the channel and ostracize everybody. That's the goal for the clickbait. We gotta get it. We just gotta make up games. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna build the game and then play it. And if you want to stay tuned for more, then subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.